Hello, can't breathe. Can't really breathe.
That still hurt.
Oh, okay. I pledge allegiance to the bag
of the United States of Trap America.
Oh yes. Hey you guys, I'm Rissa.
And I'm Lexi.
And we are
the Diamond Dollz.
Okay, so you guys, we got a story time for you today.
Yes.
So we did big things popping, little things stopping, you know. And we have a story to tell because let me tell you, our day was very eventful.
Yes.
From Thursday to now.
Yes. Very
eventful, so much to tell you. And if you love long story times, you will love this video. If not, you just bear with us, okay? You might want to skip through some parts. I don't know, but bear with us because it's great. We got receipts.
Everything.
We got everything,
yes.
Okay? Everything. Like you don't want to miss this. So we're gonna try our best to like speed it up. But if we can't, it's a lot to say. It's a lot to say. So bear with us. But before we hop into the story time, what they gotta do?
Okay, so before we hop into this story time, what we gonna need y'all to do is go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up because we about to bring y'all with us, like from start to finish. Like we about to explain this entire thing. We ain't trying to leave out nothing. If we do, we're gonna come back, we're gonna edit it.
Like, oh yeah, we forgot this. Just get it real quick.
Go ahead and subscribe to this channel for more like this because we got more stuff coming for y'all. Okay, like if y'all like story times and y'all like what we about to talk about and stuff, like we got more coming for you.
It ain't stopping here.
This is not the end. Okay?
It's just the beginning.
So go ahead and subscribe and follow us, and so you won't miss this, okay? And so you really won't miss it. You want to go ahead and hit that bell right next to the sub button to join the notification gang so that every time we post a video, you'll be the first one to know.
You and only you.
Okay. Go ahead and comment below. Like, oh my God, that happened. Oh my God, are you for real? Oh my God. You know, whatever you want to say, it'll be like first, you know, whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to do, go ahead and comment below. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you thought. Tell us if you want more like this. And
yeah. So do all that for us, and then you can enjoy the video.
Yeah.
So let's get into the story time. We had bought our Ski Meets World tickets as soon as he announced them.
Same day. He said tickets available now. We said
he tweeted it out.
Bye.
We went on the computer, bought them just like that. It was like done. We're going. No ifs, ands, and buts. Because it was held at Ram's Head, which is really close to us and whatnot. And I've been there before, so I'm like, this is perfect. Like we got this. We're going. We were just so hyped. We were like, yo, like what if X, you know, is there and stuff? Like what if he's a special appearance? Because they had just did
Rolling Loud performance together. So it was, oh my God, he bring him out. Like, oh my God, like we were so hyped.
We were so hyped.
Yes.
And then exactly a week later on Monday, he passed away. And I was devastated. We both were devastated, crying. It was just so hard to deal with and whatnot. But he was like, now this concert is really going to mean a lot to us because it's like our chance to mourn with Ski. Like we get to actually be like with him, even if we're not close. We're still going to be able to be with him and, you know, feel the energy and just mourn with him. So this was very important for us.
Like, this will be our closure. Closures on Thursday. It's Monday. Okay, I'm sitting in my room. I was just on my phone. I was just scrolling, you know, and I was buying a poster for my room. I was looking for posters for my room, and I was looking for the weekend posters. But then this X poster popped up, and I was like, I was like. So first I bought the weekend. I found the weekend poster I was looking for, and I bought that one. And then I was like, I was sitting there and I was looking at it, and I was like, I was like, bye. And I bought it, and so then that day I was like, I was telling her the day before because it came really quick. Like I ordered it that Monday night, then got here on Wednesday. And then I was like, I remember I texted you and I was like, yo, I was like, you gotta remember to remind me to bring your gift tomorrow. I got a surprise for you.
That was like a gift. Like, it's Christmas. It's my birthday. It's like a gift. Oh.
Yeah. And so then I surprised her with the poster.
Yeah. I had when she gave me the poster, we went out to my mom's room because my grandma was here. And I opened it in front of them, and Lexi recorded me, so I got a little video if y'all want to see it. And I just like, when I was opening it, I was just crying because I kind of knew what it was. Because when she showed me the Weekend poster, I'm like, I know what's in that little roll, the little cardboard. I was like, I said it has to be an X poster. I just didn't know which picture it was going to be. And then as I was like opening it, I knew exactly what picture it was, and I was trying so hard not to look at it. Like, I did this. Like, if you saw the video, I had
right in front of her face. Like, she didn't look at it. I was like, she don't look at it. Like, she's just gonna look at the shadow through the
I had it in front of my face for the longest, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I gotta look at it. And I did this. Like, I kind of peeped at it this way, and I was like,
and she started bawling. I was like,
I started crying. Like, it was just so, I don't know. It's just, like.
She started crying. Then mom started tearing up, and then I'm sitting there like, I'm like, no, we can't do this right now. We can't do this right now.
Because when I first like peeped at it, if you saw my face, I did this. I was like, that was me trying not to cry. I was like. And so then I just held it in front of my face, and I was like, all right. I fought the tears back. I'm like, I'm good. So then I did this, and it just came out, and I'm just like,
I was like, this gonna be an emotional day. I was like,
emotional night.
It already started. It just started already. Like before I was about to get there, like I was like hyped. Like I was listening to the music. I had made me a little playlist or whatever, and I was like getting hyped. And I'm like sitting there doing my makeup, like, you know, like. I was lit. It was lit. And so, yeah. And then I'm like, okay, this about to be
something, all right.
Be a roller coaster.
I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that one coming. So it happened. It happened. So yeah.
So we caught a Uber now.
Caught the Uber. You know, Uber everywhere.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got an Uber. The Uber man was nice and whatnot. He was like, make sure y'all stay safe. He was like, y'all want some music? You know, you can put.
Should have started bumping. Yeah, should start bumping ski.
Yeah, we should have.
Hit him with some Van Hunters Part 2. Pop his head, because you know I'm an addict popper. We would have been like,
these ghetto ratchet. Yeah, so he was being nice and all that. He was like, make sure y'all stay safe, because you know you still in Baltimore, you know, make sure you good out there. And I'm like, okay, so the night was already starting off good. You know, we got a man who's looking out for us, you know, blessings, positive energy, okay? We get there, we arrive to the venue, Rams Hit Live, and no line whatsoever. No line, no people.
I was confused. I was thinking, like, did you take me to the right place?
And I was trying to tell her that it was the right place. And I'm like, I've been here before to see Trey Songz. Like, I've been here. Like, y'all can check that out if y'all want. But yeah, I was like, I've been here before. Like, this is the right. It says Rams Hit Live. Like,
I was looking. I'm like, this not right. I'm like, maybe it's another side. I'm like, it's another entrance or something, man.
I was trying to convince her. I'm like, yo, shorty, we did it. We got here early. Like, we did it. We the first people here. Like, we did it. Like,
confused. And so, like, I just walked in. I was like, I had to make sure, like, you know, you were just standing around, sitting out there, standing around, like, waiting or whatever. And then went in there. I was like, should I go to the box office and ask somebody? Like, I went in there the first time, the lady wasn't there, and I was like,
yeah. And then when we walked in, they had I have a snap of that. They had the paper on the box office window saying Van Hunter, Izzy, and Ski Master, Slump God, and all that other stuff.
Yeah, so
we was
like,
okay,
this the right place. Where is everybody?
Yeah, right. Like, it was like a ghost town. People in the box office was in there. There was no line. Like, it was a ghost town.
That's just because we was there 4 hours early. Yeah. Yo. We got there.
We were determined.
4 hours early. We was like, we are going to be in the front. We are not pulling the sky stuff. We are not going to be wrapped around no building nowhere. This is not how this is happening.
Check out the Little Skies vlog and the story time, because we got beat up that night. We was caught in March.
Terrible.
Drag. We were dragged. Yes. So we said no more of that. We get in there early, and we did it. I mean, we got there early. There was nobody out there. And then these other people started arriving, but I mean, it was like building up real slow. It wasn't like
these 2 boys came and then they went in.
Other 2 like came. I think they were a couple. Yeah. And they look like a couple. I think. Yeah. They got there, and you know, it was just the 4 of us at that moment, because the other 2 boys that came after us, they just left. I guess they went to go waste some time. It was just us 2 and then the couple. So we just waited outside for the longest time, And then these two workers came out. I was like, y'all can go inside and wait because it's hot out here. Y'all want to go inside and wait because that's where the line is going to start. Go ahead and wait in there. But, you know, we wasn't sure because, you know how people be like, they tell you one thing, then somebody else is like, no, that's not right. So we didn't want to move and then lose our place in line and stuff. So I sent Lexi in there so she could go like check if we could actually go in there. And I held our spot in line. And the lady told us that we could like wait in there and all that.
She was like, yeah, you can just start a line right up against the wall. They're gonna start letting them right there. And I was like, okay. I was like, so I can, okay. So I went out there and I got her, and then the two people followed us eventually. I had to check again because I was like, you playing with me. You playing with me. I was like, so right here on this wall.
Yeah, because I was a little scared too because like with last time when I was to go see Trey, I mean it was a bigger crowd because you know Trey is bigger than Ski, but it was like everybody was like wrapped against the wall and stuff, and like we were in one line, and then they was like, we're forming the second line over here. If you want to get in early, you got to pay $10 and blah blah blah, and then that line was forming. Then we got in that line, and that line that was supposed to be moving fast, that was supposed to be the first one going in, was not going in first. It was the other, like the third line that they formed. So it was like so much lines going on. I just think that's because that was a sold out show and it was so much going on that they were just trying to get everybody in there. But I was confused that night, so I was kind of like, do we go in there? Because I'm not trying to have a whole nother Trey Songz episode because I'm like, what we did.
Yeah, but while I was in there, when she was telling me that this other boy had walked in, like he was walking in, and I guess he had the same question too. He just set himself right there, and I was like, I was here before you.
Exactly. Like we was here first. I'm like, oh, how you first in line? How you first in line?
He heard us say, yeah, you can just start in line right up against that wall. He said, we popped the squat right on the floor. I was like,
really?
Really? It's like, let me go get my friends.
Time to go. It was like some other people like just joining the front of the line, and I'm just like, who told you that the line ends right here? It ends over there. You in the front. You cutting. It was like a lot of people, and I'm just like, oh no. So we sitting there like looking like so I was trying to talk loud and all that, cause I wasn't trying to confront nobody because you know I'm not that type of person, but I was trying to like be a little like loud so they could hear me. I was like, yeah, cause this the front of the line, the front of the line. I was like, yeah, the back of the line, this the front of the line, and they wasn't listening to me, but I'm just like, okay,
thank you.
Thank you. So then the couple beside us decided to go tell them like, yo, this is the front of the line, because they was like, nah, we waited too long. We waited too long
for 4 hours. We did not wait 4 hours in line to be put in the back line.
Right. So
this is the front.
They went and told everybody, and most of them dipped right away. Some people like lingered for a while.
That one girl, she stayed because she was waiting for her friend.
Okay.
He had went out the back way. I don't know where he went to, but she was waiting for him.
Oh yeah,
and when he came back in, then she was like,
and then
"This is
like,
the front of the front." And he was like, "Oh."
So they was respectful because a lot of people would have been like, "I ain't moving." Like, too bad, so sad. Like, you should have told me that before I jumped in. Like, some people would have been like that. So as we were standing there, we saw some people try to get in.
It was these two. Okay, who did we see first?
The first one we saw was the dude with the chain. Like, he just looked important because his diamonds was really dancing on his neck. He had a nice little thick chain with a whole bunch of diamonds. And he was trying to like get in the door. Like, he wasn't trying to walk and like get in the line. He was just like, no, I'm important. Go straight to the door. He tried to open it, but it was locked, of course, because you know we can't. They don't want no crazy fans running in there. So you know it was locked, and he was just going. He looked stressed. He was going back and forth like, I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in. I'm not sure.
He eventually disappeared.
He just disappeared because I don't know
what happened to him.
Yeah, I don't think he went to get the security guard like the other dude did. He just.
Unless he saw him outside when he left that way.
Yeah, I mean he could have, but I didn't really see him. I don't think I seen him inside the concert. Like, I low key feel like I saw him on the side of the stage, but at the same time, I don't think I seen him. Like, I don't know. It was so many people. I'm not too sure.
So we see this tall man. He got on this jean jacket. It's all like studded out in the back.
Like, in the back. I'm like,
he had the DJ equipment. He had like his turntable thing with him. I was like, who are you?
Important.
Right.
Okay. So.
When he set his stuff down at the door, I was like, and Marissa's talking about, take it. I'm like,
I said, take it and pretend you the DJ. I feel like, hey, yeah, I'm trying to get in. I'm DJ so and so.
I'm like, no, why would I do that?
I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. I ain't really be fun to do that.
So we like, so like he kept walking past, and I'm just like, can we go with you?
I was like, he looking bored. I'm like, I was like, talk to him, say something. And I'm just like, I was like, should I tell him I like his jacket?
I was like, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I like your jacket.
No. She was saying, should I tell him I like his jacket? And I was like, yeah. And then he walked back again. She was like, tell him you like his jacket. I'm like, no.
You just be all like weird and shy. And I know they was probably looking at us like weirdos because we kept like staring at them and like talking.
I know that they was looking, that they probably thought I was extra weird because I was staring them dead in their faces. I'm like,
yeah, you definitely were, because when they would like come back this way, like when he was at like the window talking like, to the lady, when they would come back, I would be like,
and I was like,
you kept looking at them. I was just like, girl,
following your eyes. They was looking at me like,
this weirdo. I mean, what they could have thought like you recognized them, like, oh
yeah. And that's when we saw another dreadhead man, and we saw
Il Chris.
We did not know that was him at first, but I was looking at him
so familiar.
And I'm like, he looked real familiar.
I was so mad I did not recognize him.
I'm like, he looks really familiar. And when he had went that way first, and they came back, and I was looking at him, and I'm like.
And then he had the ski mask tour merch on. I was like, that has to be someone in in his little game, because I'm like, I've seen this man before. And the thing is, I watched his vlog with Adam like a week ago, and then I was on his page and stuff, like scrolling down and like looking at things, and I couldn't pinpoint who he was. I just was on his social media and stuff, and I could not pinpoint who this man was. I just knew he looked familiar. I'm like, who is this dude? It's not that many Asian people.
She didn't realize it. Didn't you realize it when he went in? But once he was gone,
I realized it when we went inside the venue. He was on stage, and then he grabbed the mic, and I said, that's Il Chris.
And he was like, because it's 2 Asians in the crew. That wasn't Trunks and him.
Il Chris. I was like, yeah, I was like, they don't hang around that many Asian dudes. And I was like, that's Il Chris. I'm like, dang, we could have got a picture. I mean, because they were just walking around freely. Like, no one was really stopping them.
Nothing. I was just like, and I felt like he thought I was about to say something. I was looking him dead in his face. Like, he was like,
they were staring when they walked back this way. I had I had the Jase shirt on, and he looked me up and down, and he looked at the shirt and was walking, and the second dude peeped at the shirt and kept walking, and I was just like you want to help us get in, like hey, but like then when they was standing right there, they kept looking over at us. I mean, we was looking at them. So,
and every time they was looking over, I was looking straight at them because I was staring. I was not letting my stare go. I'm sorry if y'all think I was weird. I was just trying to figure out who you was. And like, you was talking to me, and I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah, we should see who they is. I'm not looking at him. Look, yeah, we should see who they is. And I think he thought I was, because I think Il Chris thought I was talking to him for a second, because he was kind of like,
I think everybody thought he was talking to him. The second, tell me why. Okay, so Il Chris, they got in, right? And then the dude came back out. Like, he came back, I guess, he came out around like the back way, I guess, because he came like around, and he was about to knock on the door again. And Alexia was all like staring at his face and talking like, yo, like, can we come in? Can we come in? And like, she was like saying,
I was like, can we come with you?
Yeah, she's like, can we come with you and stuff? But she was like saying it like, she was talking a little loud, but she wasn't saying it like,
ooh, can we come with
at him? And he heard it.
But
so
you did in your face like,
he was like, he said, he raised his eyebrows and he was like, huh? And I was like, Alexia. I was like, why didn't he say nothing?
I was like,
at that point, that he just walked in, because he was like, huh? And then just walked in and opened the door and walked in. I was like, why you ain't say nothing? Like, he was talking to you.
I got scared because he actually heard me. So we did a whole number, like 2 hours of waiting.
Yeah, we waited for a long time. They were playing like
4 hours all together.
They was doing like the sound check, like I said. So we was just having fun, like dancing to the music. Then it was when it would stop, we would just keep on singing, and we was crazy. Like, we were like the only turned ones, in my opinion.
They thought it was delusional. They was probably like,
they probably thought we was weird. Cause I'm telling you, we was over there laughing and stuff. I would look down the line, and people was just like what the heck is wrong with them? We was pointing at the floor. We was like, like, ooh, that was like a lion. Like,
look, we have been there for a long time. Look, okay, we was getting kind of tired. You know, when you get kind of tired, you get kind of delusional a little bit.
Anything just to keep yourself up and whatnot. We sit there. Girl, listen, we was
I'm telling you, it was a goat. It was a little baby goat.
I didn't see the goat. I saw a lion.
Like, I saw that, but I saw the goat too.
And the people started walking over it while you was trying to tell me. And I'm like,
she was like, no, stop. They don't think we crazy.
Yeah, because I had turned my head to fix my hair, and the purple dude, the dude with the do-rag, he was like squatting down. He was like just looking over like what the heck?
And I was like, what, they gonna think I'm crazy? I said, I was loud too. I was like, what, they think I'm crazy? They can come look at it too. Look, it's a goat right there.
I'll tell you, right though, you little dumb. She was in the line, was like, where, nay. Where
coming up with songs like
for real, it's like pull up on the block like L, pull up on the block like L, like then we were singing like X songs and ski songs.
Looking through
she
doors.
got singing Daniel Caesar. Yeah,
she made me go look through the door. What I was gonna say?
Because,
no, like
see, this boy had looked through the door and he said it's just a random rapper, and I'm like, oh, he can see. So I said, Lexia, go to the door.
I went through there. I see nothing. I saw a pole and some lights. Which ended up being the metal detector that they brought out. But I was like, what is that? I wasn't gonna put my face all the way up to it. I was just peeking through, and I went to the other side. You really couldn't see nothing through the other door. I was like, all you could see was blue and red lights.
I'm telling you, we was moving so much in that line. Everybody else was kind of like sitting down, squatting down, just chilling against the wall talking. And we were just like,
I'm just like, hey, how you doing?
Hey, who that?
To see through that other door, I had to. Because they had formed another line. They started forming another line in front of the other door. And so, once I get to that door, I was like, hey, scoot over here. They were like, she cutting in my line.
Right.
They didn't say nothing. No, I was just like, excuse me.
Hey. Like, and then, like, when the people would, like, go with the guards to, like, get in, like, they would go down that way. And I was like, they going down that way. Lexi, go follow them. She was like, all right. That's how you would not stay still in that line.
They ain't going nowhere. They're going outside.
We would not stay still. I know people was like sick and tired of us. Especially the couple that was beside us. I know they was fed up. They was like, yo, they don't shut up.
If y'all watching this video, we saw her. We was just real hyped. You know the before concert jitters. You know, we was like,
yeah, like I was ready to go. I'm like, okay, the line is starting to build up. I was hearing ski sound check and band hunters sound check. I was like, oh, I said, oh, stop this time.
He was there. He was doing it. It was his voice. That was not the song. I heard his voice.
Oh, for real?
Yes, and he was like, what? And I'm like, that's him. He in there.
I didn't know he was in there. I figured people were in there because you gotta be in there for sound check most of the time. But I was like,
he's in there. I'm like, that's him.
I wasn't even thinking about it at that point. I was just like, they playing music. Like, I wasn't thinking like, oh, there's actual people in there. Even though we saw people walking there, I was just thinking like, oh yeah, that's just the tech crew.
So how he get in there if he couldn't come in there the way? How come they had to come in there that way?
Because they're not that important. It's like,
which way they go?
Maybe they just didn't know what way to go in. So they just didn't know, because they
picked up the phone. He looked like he was calling somebody. I'm like, you calling Ski?
Yeah, you calling Ski? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they just didn't know what way to go in. And usually the hallway from my experience, usually the hallways are clear before the show. They don't let you in there until they start actually letting people in. So when they let us in the hallway, I was surprised. I'm like, they didn't do that. Like when I was waiting for Trey, we had to stand out there and freeze in the cold and the rain. Like they would not let us in for nothing. So, I'm pretty sure they thought that, oh, when we walk in here, it's not going to be a whole bunch of fans lined up against the wall. But they walked in like, okay.
I'm sorry. What?
Okay, let me in. They was, I'm telling you, they was jingling that door. It was like, they was shaking the door so hard, like, come on. Let me in.
Attack you.
We're fine.
You just trying to figure out who you was.
Right.
You just lucky we didn't figure out who you was. We was going to attack you if we found out who you was. We was going to be like,
just going to ease over there like, hey, Chris.
How you doing?
Can we get a picture? We can make it discreet. You want to go down that way?
Just go outside and go outside.
I was getting sleepy. I was getting real tired. I was like, I'm tired. I was like,
woke up real early that day for no reason. I got up at like 8 o'clock, and I was like, "Why am I up?"
We was pumped. We wanted to be ready.
Yes.
I got up early too. I got up after Marcus left for school. So yeah, 8 o'clock basically. Yeah. So yeah, that was that, and they finally started like calling us in to come in like at what time? Like at 7 o'clock. It was right on 7. It was right at 7.
I was like, "Look, we got 1 minute left." It's like 7:01 ish.
Okay, I thought they made us wait a little longer. Maybe it just seemed so long because it seemed like the time was moving so freaking slow. But yeah, so they brought out their little metal detectors and stuff. You know, told us to put the stuff in the thing, told us to go through. You know, and they put
my
the little
exes
X's.
finally went away.
Yeah, my exes.
They just faded today.
They put the little X's because you know we under 21, so they had to say it was like no alcohol, no re-entry. And I was like, okay, all right then, okay. They gonna Sharpie on my hand, like okay.
Right. Then she messed mine up. She started the X over here, and then she stopped and just. I'm like, so now I just got a random mark on my hand. Like, you rude. Like, but yo, we got in there.
It was empty. I said, and I was like, oh my god.
We ran to that gate so quick. We was like, right
We
here.
was at the gate. We was
Right
like, yo,
here.
there was nothing stopping us. Nothing. The
Yes.
stage looked so freaking close because it was freaking close.
It was like
the stage was
our
like
own
right
width away.
Oh my goodness. I was like, Alexia, I touched the stage. I said, I was like, oh my god.
I was like, yo, they gonna be right here. They gonna be right here.
I said, we did it. I said, we did it. We finally made it to the front because, like, if you know, the little Skies concert, that was also our plan, but it didn't happen. So, you know, this time
we could have did it if they didn't send us to the back. Go on.
For real. For real. Because we got there pretty early that time, too, but you know what happened. Yeah. But yeah, so this time we actually did it. So I felt successful. I'm like, we accomplished something. Like, we stood in the line, we stayed in the line, we waited this long time, we seen people that we didn't know was really, you know, them people, but now we know it's them people. So, you know, we kind of made contact with them. You know, they seen us, we saw them, you know, like that. And then we get up there and we in the very front. I'm like, it's already going good. Blessings on top of blessings, okay?
Then you got the little setup out there. I'm like,
his little setup was so cute. It was like ski mask that had like the little leaves. It had like the little leaves and all that.
Like a gate, like a ball.
Yeah, like that was cute. I was like, ooh, okay, fancy. I saw the little statue things he had on the side, but they were covered up. I already knew what they looked like, but they was covered up at that time and whatnot. So the DJ was just DJing, you know, for us, you know, waiting for people to fill in. It took a long time for people to fill in, though. Yeah. Like, I kept looking in the back of me, and I'm like, oh, it's still empty. Like, I kept checking back there. I'm like, okay.
And then, I don't even remember when it filled up. I just remember I looked back at one point, and it was just so many people. I'm like, whoa, where did y'all come from?
And I'm kind of glad that it wasn't a really packed show because, you know, that also played a part in us being, like, tortured and whatnot because we wasn't getting harmed that much because it wasn't that many people there pushing and stuff. Because with the like I told you at Trey's concert, like even at like the Space Theater bar, all of that was filled. It was filled up back to like where that we entered at. It was filled like that, and it wasn't even like that for the concert. And I was like, thank you, because you know less people the better for me. Like
if you wanted to escape and go to the bar, you could have escaped. Right. Like it was space.
You could come out. I'm telling you, for Trey's concert, they was like, Mo, this kid's, I'm trying to get back to my spot. People was just like,
your spot?
you moved, sis. Like, sorry. Stand back there with the rest of them. But this one, it was like, you kind of had space. So you ain't want to be caught up in there. You had, like, you couldn't move back. DJ Fayla.
DJ Fayla?
I believe.
Yeah. And Zoe. And was like, he was hosting it.
Yeah.
So he was out there getting us hype and everything. And I was like,
hyping us up. He came out there dancing. We was like, okay. Oh my gosh, no, tell me why. I thought he was about to die where I was at first. Because you know when he got up in front of me, I was like, hold up. I did not sign up for this.
It's like, oh, I gotta catch
you. No. Well, he was just trying to get lit right there.
She wasn't trying to catch nobody.
I was sorry, I was not.
She wasn't even trying to catch Ski.
Oh, don't say that. No, because like okay, see, listen. Okay, no, I'm not gonna say that. I gotta wait till we get to that part. But really, like, I was not, because you know, look at me. Like, I can't catch no one. Okay, like, I can't. Like I said, I'll put my arms up. Like, I'm trying to participate. But like, when it comes to you throwing yourself, I'm gonna have to like do this, like move. Like, I don't want that. I can't catch nobody. I can't catch myself. Like, no.
Catch myself.
I know that.
Before they started bringing everybody out, it was at one point in the show, but he was like, all right, if he was like, I know some of y'all want to win like meet and greet, and y'all want to go to the meet and greet, and he was like, all right, so I just need y'all to do 3 things. And he wanted us to follow him, the DJ, and Creative Nation, which I think is like the label or whatever they work for or something. I'm not sure. And so, you know,
I tried, but I couldn't.
She had what you
I
got?
had Sprint.
I have Verizon. It was working. Okay, I was like, everybody got people in the back. Can you repeat that? Wait, it ain't loaded.
Yeah, I was like, I said, say it again.
I'm like, girl. I'm like, it's right here. It's right.
I couldn't do it like me. Me and DJ was like, it's not working.
I was like.
I was just like, well, wherever she go, I'm going. So I'll tell you that. That's what I said to you. I was like, well, wherever you go, I'm going. So
I was like, yeah, you gonna be there. You gonna be there. Like,
and then now he got something. He was like, yeah, we'll see who's gonna win this meet and greet. So I was like, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. And what was that?
She said she gonna win it, but she didn't do that.
I definitely didn't, but I said it was gonna be me. They wanted to do the Kiki, do you love me? Are you writing? They wanted to do that, so they called dances up to the stage. And so Lexi was like, you wanna go? And I was thinking about it, but then I'm like, but if I lose my spot, then I'm gonna be mad and stuff like that. So I'm just like, I don't know. So then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead. I actually tried to push myself up, but before I could do that, that's when DJ came hopping over the gate like that. I was like, whoa! And he got up on the stage. I was like, hey, that's DJ. Like, we dabbed each other up because I know him from high school and whatnot.
I'm sitting there like, who was that?
She was like, you know him? I was like, that's DJ. DJ from high school, you know. I was like, yeah. So, but like, he almost took my head off because I was thinking about it. I was like, you know, let me live my best life. I was really about to push myself up. I did this, and he go whoosh, and I'm like, whoa! And then everybody just started jumping over the gate. Yes. I'm like,
he said, let me get like 2 people up here. It was like 10 people up there on the stage. I was like,
okay. Okay, that's what you want to do.
Whoa.
And so they was on stage. They was jamming though. They was, you know me. Are you riding? They was up there dancing. And you had some of them that was just like chilling. Some girls kept smoking on stage. They was just like,
girl, what you up here for?
I'm like, are you gonna dance? I know.
I
I guess they might have been shy or something. I don't know, but you know,
what they get up there for?
Because it hit them. It was like, oh, get on stage, and they got up there and it was like, oh wait, that's a lot of people. I asked for this, you know. So you know, they got up there and they was dancing and whatnot, and then they sent them back down, and oh my
gosh, yo. Them people like jumping over, and like where we were standing at, it was like these little step things. It was one by you, and it was like a little further away. It was right here by me, so it was on this side of me. And so people was coming down, like getting off the stage and stuff, and they had to step on that so they could try to step over the gate. But the gate is really high up, so it's hard to get over it. And so I'm like standing there, and I'm not trying to lose my spot,
right?
But like, I'm also not trying to get hit in the head, so I kind of like just turned to the side like this and held my arm over the gate because I'm like, But it was the one
those
boy.
Step things. Why didn't Ski step down?
He did. He was over
there. Like he didn't step down over there. No. So we would have been. Oh, geez.
Well, sorry. Everlasting.
He like, oh my God, come with me. Oh yeah, the little white boy was on stage dancing. He was like, go white boy, go white boy, go. When they was pumping him up,
I was like, whose man is this?
I don't know.
Whose man is this?
He was trying his best to catch that rhythm, girl. He was doing that Superman.
I was like, oh no, baby, what is?
Oh no, baby, what is you doing?
Like,
That's Okay, but they hyped him up. They was like, okay, we still going to hype him up.
He was getting off the stage. Did you see?
Oh my, yo, I almost forgot about that. Yeah, he was getting off the stage. Everybody was trying to get him.
He was the last one to get off the stage. And the little girl came before, so it was the boy with the do-rag, and he tried to like put his spot next to me.
Yeah.
And the other guy that was already next to me was, you know, we did the swag and stuff. You know, that was my friend. We were bonding. Like, we were like, chill. Like, I was like, yeah, like, you know what? We friends tonight. You know, people talk here and there throughout the show. He was, you know, so, yeah, you know, that was my friend. Like, I made a friend, okay? Right. And then he disappeared because they was pushing so much. And he I guess he was just like, nah, like, nah. Yeah. And so
you like what the light skinned shorty, right?
No, he was with the light skinned shorty.
I thought they was both light skinned.
He was like caramel skin.
Oh yeah. They both look like real chill. Like they look like they didn't do all that raging stuff. Like they look like their goal was to be in the front too, so they wouldn't be back there with that. But I think after that they was just like nope. Like because they look real mellow. They was just like. They probably was high.
Yeah, they was smoking during the show. I don't know who I was talking to. I was like, they gonna come down from off that stage and they gonna try to squeeze their way right here by this gate. I was like, but no, that's not.
I was making sure they didn't do that.
Right, boy, squares his way right there because he wasn't next to me. He was behind us with the girl.
Yeah. He was.
So I was like, you're not my friend. That's my friend. Over there, you pushed him.
Like, I was making sure nobody got right there. Like, when they was hopping down, I was just like, I let them through and was like, sorry, no, you're not doing that. Like,
And then, like, he was helping the white girl down. And he was like, oh, she was trying to get over the gate. He was like, I got you. And he, like, picked up and held her over. And then the last person to get off the stage was a little white boy. And he was like, he was just standing there watching him like this.
Aww.
And I was like,
he was like, yeah, I ain't with that gay stuff. Hey, help the boy down.
Nah, he not help short. He was just there, and then that's when he slipped. He got his other foot over the gate, and then he said, whoa.
Like he came down, and then he was like, whoa. I was like, oh my goodness.
He's about to fall. I grabbed him. I helped him.
I reached out. I was like, but you know, I couldn't grab him, but I was just like.
I tried to help Shorty, and me and the do-rag boy pulled him in, and then we was like, we both was kind of just like, okay, move, right?
Like you ain't squeezing up here, Shorty.
Wait, he was like, he got up, he was like, and somebody in the back yelled, I knew somebody was going to bust that. And I was like,
oh, I didn't even hear that.
I was like, hey yo.
So then Il Chris had came out. And he was doing his set, he was rapping and all that, doing his little songs, and then they wanted to get the crowd hype again. So they had asked for like dancers on stage again. Did they say 2 or 5? I think for the he said 2. For the other one they had said 5 people, and then everybody came up there. For this one, he just wanted 2 people. And you know, everybody
come up here, and he was like, if you can do the shoot dance, come up here. Yeah.
Everybody wanted to try to hop the gate again, but the security guards was not having it. So my friend DJ, he like pushed through me because he was in the back of me, and he pushed through me. He was like, "Yo, let me get him up on stage." So I was like, "All right," I was trying to help him. I moved to the side, and I had like my hands on him, like trying to push him up. And then the security guard just came by and was like, "Ooh," just like shoved him down, and he landed back on my pinky, and I was just like. Like that hurt. His friend was like, "Hey, yo, don't hurt the girl, don't hurt the girl." He was like, I was trying to get up there. He pushed me. He was like, "Yo, you pushed my friend." Like he was trying to get booked with the security guard. He was like, "Did you push him?" He said, "Why you had to push him like that?" Like he was trying to get, but he was just trying to protect his friend. Like he was trying to protect me too. Like because I'm telling you,
they asked for 2 people, they ended up getting 3.
Yeah. So they was on there. Shoot.
The do-rag boy that was next to me got up there again.
Yeah, again.
And you know what? He put his spot back where he was at. I was like,
he was making sure that
I was next to my friend again. I was like, we reunited. No.
Reunited.
I think he got tired after that. He was just like, he disappeared. I didn't never see him ever again after the show. Like
he was like, you know what? This ain't for me. This ain't for me. Il Chris left, and it was tagged. I was such a freaking creep. I said that it was Tay. this freaking weird style. I don't think Tay likes me, you guys. I just thought he just so like nonchalant when it comes to me.
We'll tell y'all about that later. But
okay,
yeah, he came out, he performed. And I was listening to his music, and I was like,
his music is kind of alright, but I was just looking at him. I was like,
she was like,
fine.
Yeah, me. She was like,
I was like, he's fine.
I was like, yeah. Yeah.
Some dude was like, because he came in the front of, he was like right in front of me, but he was paying me no mind, but he was right in front of me, and he was like rapping, like looking down at the crowd. So I had like a good video. I was just like, oh. So I'm gonna put that up. But some dude was like, when he looked down at us, he's like, he looked like XXX. Now I don't really know where he got that from, but you know, they thought Shorty looked like X, and I'm just like, no. But he is cute, you know. So, you know, he doing his thing, you know, singing to the crowd. He was a pretty good performer, you know. He was decent, you know, decent. Like, nothing really happened with his set.
I'm Tay Brown. I was like,
hey Tay. You know, and then he got down, he was like performing like other hype songs, like splashing the water in the crowd. You know, he was a pretty, you know, good performer. I enjoyed Tay. I enjoyed her a lot. So then it was time for him to leave, and he switched off with Band Had a Jug. If y'all know Band Had a Jug.
Before Jug came out, it was like, are y'all ready for Izzy?
Oh yeah.
They brought out Jug, and I was like, that's
not Izzy.
And they was like, all right, here, Band Had a Jug, and I was like, okay, there we go.
So yeah, Jug came out, and what's it called? Did I tell you he was coming out? I was like Jug, because they didn't announce him at first. He was just coming out that way. Cause I had it on camera when he switched up. I was like, there go Jug.
I was looking the other way. I don't know who I was looking at, but I was looking this way.
Yeah, because he was coming out because Tay was leaving off stage like this, and he was coming this way. So
I had that recorded on my phone. I think I was holding the phone like this, but I was looking like this. I was like,
there go Jug.
And I was like, Jug! You just hear me screaming.
Yeah, so Band Had a Jug. He a Baltimore rapper or whatever. He came out, you know, he did his thing and stuff, but you know, he was performing, he was doing what he had to do. But the crowd was kind of like weak, so they was not hyping him up. Like
in the beginning of his set, they was all like, "No, keep Ski Mask up, keep Ski
Mask on the screen, keep Ski Mask on the screen."
Because they had Izzy thing back there.
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you?
Why would you? Yeah, just perform on the Band Had a like. Dang, I don't know what was going on with that, but it's like, okay, you say so. But yeah, like Jug, he looked kind of like frustrated too, because you look at the video, you can see that he kept trying to like rap, and he was all like, keep Ski Mask on the screen, keep Ski Mask. Like he was like I'm trying to rap, yo. Like let me rap.
He trying to rap, and which next to me was like, he didn't even say enough, and I'm like, he is.
His mic was in.
Like, he was like, he didn't even rap, and I'm like, yes, he is. It's the mic.
His mic, like you can hear him because we were like in front, like you can hear him, but like the mic was low as crap. Like it was real low. Like,
and then they try and like keep it, make like it's nothing wrong. Yeah, yo.
I think that was the problem.
Talking to the mic, keep talking into the mic, so we can turn it up. Yeah. I'm like, no, just stop and say, talking to the mic.
Right.
And he kept trying to say something. He said something. I think he was like stupid or like dummy or something like that. I was like, what?
Like I don't even know what's going on. And I think that was the problem at first. So you remember, like, it was like quiet, like somebody was supposed to come out, and then their DJ went backstage with a mic and whatnot. So I think they were trying to switch mics out.
Yeah, they switched DJs. Their DJ came out.
Yeah, no, I'm saying they were trying to switch mics out because Band Had their DJ was already out there,
right.
And they was trying to get ready for. They said Izzy, but you know Jug was coming on, and then no one came on stage, and then that's when the dude was going off and Jug was coming on after their DJ had ran back there with a mic.
Oh yeah. He was like, y'all ready for Band Had a Jug? And then he ran back there. Yeah, I remember because whatchamacallit was next to me. It was what's his name? DJ was next to me, and he was like, look, you see, that's rude. He ain't even sending somebody else back there to go get him. He went back there to go get him himself. And I was like, oh my gosh.
But yeah, because he had a mic. He just ran back there because I think he was supposed to like start. You know how they start rapping before they come on the stage. He was supposed to be rapping before he came out on the stage, but I guess his mic wasn't working, so he ran back there with a mic, and I guess that's what he was trying to do. Well, I think
maybe he just ain't hear him. Maybe he wasn't ready. Like, he was like, yo, you good?
It's your time.
It's time for you to come
I thought
out
they were
now.
doing mic switches, but I mean, it could have been that too. Like,
we don't.
Cause oh my gosh, no, cause DJ said, I was like, where they at? DJ was like, they back there popping Perkins.
Yes.
I was like,
hey yo,
I said, stop. At that time, you know, people were really like pushing me and stuff, and I'm just like, what are you pushing for? Like, I was up against the gate and stuff, and I just wasn't really feeling it, and I was trying to be like, woo, Jug, but I wasn't like, woo, Jug.
I was like, woo,
my face was irritated.
When he came out, okay, like
when he came out,
all you could hear was me screaming.
When he came out, I was like, Jug! I was like, Jug! I recorded him, I followed him across the stage, and then after that, I had an attitude, and I was just like this the whole time.
It was terrible. And then whatchamacallit was lit. DJ was lit next to me, so you know she wasn't next to me no more. It was me, then DJ, then her. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna vibe off his energy. Like,
see, nobody on my side was lit. Everybody like beside me was just like.
Next to me was lit too. He was like turning up just because he knew, and I was like, he knew the lyrics too, and I was like, okay.
Nobody. If I'm not mistaken. It was I think the white couple was still beside me at that time. So, you know, they didn't know those Baltimore rappers. So they was just kind of like, and then I was being pushed. And I know them, but I don't know their songs like that. So I was kind of like.
I remember we was in line. I heard somebody talking. He was like, yeah, it's Ski Mask concert. Oh, yeah. And then he was like, yeah, it's a bad hunter. I don't know the rest of them. I'm just here for ski. And I was like, dang. Do your research. Come on now.
So I mean, they ain't know them, but I'm like, whatever. So that's why the crowd was kind of like, cause everybody was there for ski. You know, band hunters and ski. They two different types of like different. I mean, different.
They're two very different types of different. That is correct.
Yeah, that's true. So you know, like that, you got like gangster rap and like rock star, like you know, type of like playful.
They was probably kind of scared in there. They was like, he talking about murdering people.
Yeah,
murder music.
Murder music. I mean, we talk about being effed up and mosh pits and stuff. Like, what is this? Gangsta, I want to shoot your mother stuff. Like, no. So, yeah, then, he played a little music, trying to get his hype and all that.
Let's bring out Izzy. Y'all ready for Izzy? And then there was DJ next to me. He was like, all right, ladies, keep y'all panties on. I'm like, boy, if you don't. Yeah, Izzy came out and I was like, and then I was hyped when he came out, but then I died again because I didn't die.
I died because
he was my friend.
I look at him as regular. Like, I'm not even trying to be rude, but like they Baltimore natives. Like I've seen them in person before. I've seen them before, and it's just like I don't know. It was just kind of
He supposed to be.
It was. I was hyped at first, but then it's like I don't really know none of his songs like that. And then, like I said, I was still being pushed. I don't know why they were doing so much pushing at that point. Like the crowd was dead, but they were pushing.
That's because the Baltimore girls was trying to get up to the front to see Izzy.
It was
so they was pushing, and they wanted to get up there because Izzy was up there. But people who was trying to see Ski was like, nah,
you better. Yeah, so I guess it was a battle. It was a battle. Okay.
Like, oh my God, move, get in my way. Izzy!
Yeah. Izzy! Yeah, I know DJ friend.
He's mine right now.
DJ friend was trying to like protect us. Like at one point, I think it was DJ and his friend like trying to like push the crowd back, but then DJ was up there with us. So his friend was like, I'm trying to protect y'all, right? He was like actually trying to push people back. Like he had his back turned to us. We faced in front. He turned this way, like, I'm trying to protect y'all, right? He said they shooing my hand away. Like he was playing like he was security. I was like, go ahead. I was like, thank you. Like
there was that one girl that like got pushed up against him, DJ, and he was like, I just remember him turning around like, yo, who the because it was a girl. And he was like, I thought it was you good. Like I was like, hey yo, like you see with the fight shorty, like
they was funny. I did enjoy their company. They was cool. So so that was happening. So Izzy was out there and all that. I made eye contact with him a few times, but I mean, it wasn't really nice faces. I was kind of like blank, and he was kind of looking at me like blank.
And you see, because you know Izzy is cute, like he's real cute, and so like every time he came over there, like he was looking at me, and I was looking at him, and I was like, and so I would smile, and then he would like crack a little smile because he was trying to be hard, but he would crack a little smile, and I'm like, ah!
I just remember our exchange of looks was not nice. We was just like, we just glared at each other
to get you.
Oh yeah,
that's why they
yo. Okay, wait. So was this after they sung "Happy Birthday"?
I don't know.
Well, we will just say "Happy Birthday" first. So they had they had Young Crazy come out. You know, he came out on stage, and didn't the other dude come out too? He was out there as well. So Young Crazy and Icy Mike, they both came out. They was hyping up the crowd and stuff. Izzy was still on stage. It was Young Crazy's birthday, so they had people come out and bring him a cake. We sung Fire!
Well, we are currently dying in a fire. Fire. My alarm at home say that too.
Right.
Like she too cold with it.
Right, she's so nonchalant.
Fire.
You gotta say fire! To freedom!
Boom, 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 boom.
No, it was funny because every time like the DJ would do like a bomb sound, we would be like, to freedom! People was looking at us like, what the heck? It was singing "Happy Birthday" to Young Crazy and all that. That was cute and all that. And then now let me tell you this. Now I'm not too sure if they was actually plotting on me, but since I didn't really know the songs and stuff, my eyes were wandering. So the whole time, you know, you could see the people that's standing like along the stage. I was looking like back there, so I saw Jug, and he was I forgot who he was standing with, but he was standing with somebody that was on stage with him, and they were standing like off the stage together. And I'm telling you, the whole time, like they just looked like they was up to no good. Like they was looking sneaky, and they just like kept pointing like in the area that I was in. Like I'm not sure what they was pointing at me, but I kept making eye contact with them because I was staring over there, and I know they probably was like, what is she staring at? I do that a lot at concerts. I look off to the side and stare at people that I shouldn't be staring at. So I know like it probably was some weird eye contact going on there, but they was plotting. Like they was plotting to kill our whole section, and
not me. They like me.
That's why I feel like this was personal because let me tell you, it happened to me. They came out with a freaking water bottle. It was Jug. He freaking slapped the water. I was slapped with water. Like he didn't. You know how people come out in a crowd and they spray the water. He didn't do that. He slapped the water. I was slapped. I'm looking this way. All I feel is whoosh. I was like, what the heck? And then DJ got hit too because he was right beside me. I'm telling you, our faces was drenched. Alexia had a little sprinkle.
Had a little sprinkle.
It was us too. They slapped us with that water. You know what else happened? I got hit with the water bottle. It was like, I was like, what's... I don't know if y'all did that on purpose, but I feel like Jug was out to freaking get me. Like, I don't know, but it had to be on purpose. He smacked us too, just us two with the water, and then I got hit in the head with the bottle. Like that's no coincidence.
They wasn't after DJ, they was after you.
Yes, because they hit me in the head. He just got hit with the crossfire. Yeah. Like if you was beside me, yo, you would have got hit too.
I was just sitting there like,
I was wet. I couldn't even see.
Like, I ain't asked to take a shower. And I was like,
DJ was funny as all over. But I'm telling you because I knew it was Jug. I seen him with the bottle before. Like I had my head this way, and then when I got smacked, I seen him with the bottle, but I couldn't really see because it was water in my eyes, and I'm just like, I'm doing this, and then boom, I see a bottle drop from my head, and I'm like, what the fuck? I got hit with the bottle. Yeah, somebody in the back said, he was like, did they hit her with the bottle? And I'm like, I think they talk about me. I was lost because the bottle was empty, so I couldn't really feel it, but it rolled off my head. I'm like. I was attacked on that show. I promise you, I saw the plotting this. Like I probably, if y'all wasn't there, okay, I'm sorry for accusing y'all, but I promise you, y'all plotted that on me. Like whatever.
Hey you guys, the story time is pretty lengthy as you can see because we're very detailed when it comes to story times. We like to make sure that you can visualize everything as if you was there with us. So I'm going to end the story time right here, and this will be part 1 of this. If you would like to see part 2 where we get into us actually meeting Ski Mask and how that came about and so much other little surprises, because like we said, we have so much to tell you, more than just meeting Ski Mask. So if you would like to see that, make sure you stay tuned, turn on our post notifications, subscribe to us, follow our social medias, also give us a like, and leave comments below. After you do all that, you will be able to see part 2 tomorrow. And yeah, so thank you for staying with us this long, and Diamond Dollz is out.
Yeah.